Imagine you are in a crowded subway station in New York. You see a man being attacked. He's bleeding. He's begging for mercy. You look around and you see 50 other people. What are they doing? They aren't running away. They aren't calling the police. They are holding up phones, recording the blood, the pain, and the screams, all for a viral clip. Is this a nightmare? No, this is our reality in 2026.
Welcome back to the IQ Trap. Today we are opening a cold case that never truly died. We are diving into the Genovese Syndrome. It's not just about one woman who died in 1964, it's about why we, as a species, are becoming emotionally paralyzed in the face of tragedy. Stay with me for the next 15 minutes, because I'm going to show you the psychological wires inside your brain that are being cut every time you scroll past a tragedy. But first, let's be honest. If you saw someone in trouble right now, would your first instinct be to help or to reach for your phone? Answer in the comments. Let's see how many real humans we have left.
Subscribe now, or stay trapped in the silent crowd. Part 1. The dark reinvestigative weakness myth.
For decades, the story of Kitty Genovese was simple.
38 people watched a murder and did nothing. But the truth is far darker and more complex.
New investigations show that some people did shout, some people did call the police, but the system failed.
The Genovese Syndrome isn't just about people being evil.
It's about the diffusion of responsibility. Let's break it down. In a laboratory at Columbia University,
Researchers found that if you are alone, you act in seconds.
But in a crowd, your sense of self disappears. You become a fragment of a collective mind. You think. Surely, someone with more courage will act. Think about a modern apartment building.
you hear a scream from the floor above. You think it's a domestic fight.
You think the neighbors have already called the cops.
You turn up the volume of your TV. That moment of silence,
that is where empathy dies. Have you ever ignored
a loud noise from a neighbor's house because you didn't want to intrude? That is the beginning of the syndrome. Tell me your experience in the comments.
Part 2. The Science of Apathy. Pluralistic Ignorance.
Why do we look at others before we act? Psychologists call this pluralistic ignorance. It's a fancy term for a deadly habit.
looking for social cues in a crisis?
Imagine a room filling with smoke. If everyone else is sitting calmly, you will sit there too, even if you can't breathe. Why? Because the fear of looking like a fool is stronger than the fear of death. In America today, we are so terrified of being politically incorrect or socially awkward that we stay silent when we should scream. We see someone being bullied, someone being harassed, and we wait for a leader to appear.
But in a crowd of bystanders, there are no leaders, only statues.
Are you a leader or are you a statue? The IQ trap is the belief that someone else is coming. No one is coming. You are the someone else.
May 26, the rise of the digital bystander.
In the 1960s, people hid behind curtains. In 2026, we hide behind screens. The Genovese Syndrome has evolved. Now we have digital apathy. Every time a tragedy goes viral, we like it, we share it, and we think we've helped. But we haven't. We've just turned a human being's worst moment into entertainment. The smartphone is the ultimate shield. It allows us to be present without being involved. We watch the world burn in 4K resolution, but we feel nothing because it's just another content in our feed. We are the most
aware generation in history, but the least active. We know everything.
yet we do nothing. Is this the peak of human evolution? Or is it the death of our soul? What do you think? Has technology made us less human? Let's have a debate in the comments.
So, how do you fight?
The Genovese Syndrome? It's simple but hard.
Assume you are the only person who can save them.
Don't look at the crowd. Don't look at the phones.
If you see a crisis, act as if the 911 dispatchers are waiting for your call specifically. Break the pluralistic ignorance. Be the first one to scream. Because one day, you might be the one on the ground, looking up at a circle of smartphones, praying for just one person to be a human.
Subscribe to the IQ Trap to stay sharp and keep your humanity alive.
Share this video to wake up the bystanders around you. Stay smart or stay trapped. I'll see you in the next investigation.